Don't say anything.
Because the rest of the movie was bad. There's people like laughing. Not like that's not a terrible thing. That's not a terrible thing, but like they were laughing at like things that you shouldn't be laughing at.
I have
kids on their phone.
To say this. The person sitting next to me snoring so loud, bro. Literally, he was like 2 seats away and he heard it. He went like this. He went like. Welcome back to episode 39 of the DMT show. My name is Ashok.
My name is Andy.
My name is Jason.
My name is Ari.
Okay.
We are back after not recording 15 minutes of their episode. Let's go. Clap it up, guys. Let's go.
We definitely did not realize that we didn't click the recording button. But either way, we're gonna have to keep clapping for a bit because Ashok. I know we already did this in the 15 minutes before, but
yeah, I'll hear it. What's happening? What happened?
All-time county, all-county.
Oh yeah, bro.
Badminton all-county 3-peat. Call him Kobe. Then you got Jason. We're gonna speed it, bro. All-county cross country.
In
Kind of, not really.
Yeah, almost. Aren't you?
Yeah.
You got like varsity though, right?
Yeah.
Alright, no, enough of that, bro. Okay.
And me and Andy been chilling. Yeah. Oh wait. We're gonna put some carnival videos right up here. So
because the carnival also happens, so you're gonna see shirtless me and Arian right now.
Arian!
Let's do it!
Yeah. Don't move. No, lean back. Make it to you. That's good. Oh my god. Dude, Jack, bro, free. Yeah, I'm working out.
And we're back.
And okay, we got some stuff to talk about.
Oh, yes we do.
Andy, why don't you start us
Yeah,
off?
so guys, we're gonna start off the episode today. Just saying this episode's gonna be a little controversial down the line, but we're starting off with something a little more.
This was something that was taken by the people as controversial.
Let's say
but it's gonna get probably more controversial as we go on. But the first thing we're talking about today actually has to do with something that we talked about in a way 2 videos ago, which is being the Drake album, Drake and 21 Savage album reaction, Her Loss. And
we're not gonna talk much about the album itself. We just want to talk about.
We just want
to
talk about the feedback.
Yeah, the feedback we got on the episode. Just saying. Before you can probably guess what this is about, based on the fact that we're talking about it in the first place. But the feedback that we got from it was a little negative. But we take it with a grain of salt. We enjoy all the feedback that you guys give us. We take it all in and we use it to make it better. So
Yeah,
that's
I
what we're
mean,
doing.
we've been doing the podcast for a year now. It's been on and off. But this was like the first time we actually got this was our first hate comment. And I remember when we first started the podcast, I was just like, guys, when I post this first episode, be ready for any hate. Don't take it to heart. It didn't happen for a year. I was actually surprised. I thought we would have gotten some troll from our high school just being like, you guys smell the Indian eating with your hands.
Well, that's something different.
But that didn't happen. So, but yeah, we definitely. Let's talk about the album a little, not about the actual music, but we definitely were a little harsh on
Okay,
it.
I think we were a little bit too critical, but also it was late at night, and we were expecting some great stuff.
I was expecting great stuff because that was my first Drake album. Drake's the GOAT. Some people consider him the GOAT or their favorite.
Yep.
So I was expecting a lot.
I still think there's a lot up and down though.
After the first 5 songs, I was not impressed.
Yeah, I was not feeling it.
And it just felt like a chore to listen to.
Definitely, it's subverted expectations. I don't even know if that's a word, but it fell below expectations a little bit, which is why we were so harsh on it on the first listen. But we will say, well, at least I can speak for myself. I think Jason can too. It's a little better than we thought, but hopefully you guys understand why on the first listen we were a little bit harsh.
Yeah, looking back at it, you could just even after my editing, I feel like that was also part of the problem. After my editing, you just see the parts where we hate it. There's some parts where we're like bobbing our heads a little, but no, you just see
There
the.
was some parts that were just like snoozes though.
Yeah,
Just,
like,
there was definitely some ups and there was some downs.
some of it just felt stale, but yeah, maybe 3 out of 10 was a little harsh.
You can get more out of second listens and third listens.
Yeah,
and
exactly.
continuous listens.
So that was a little bad on our part,
A little.
but
I really don't care. I hated it.
Okay.
We got our first hate comment. I'm excited. I'm proud. I'm
This
proud.
is a new chapter.
I mean, it was fun. The hate
comment.
comment was funny too. They were like, what? I don't know.
They're
They're
like, you're not real. Like,
No,
music
they're like,
critics.
you guys are trying too hard to be different. You guys aren't actual music critics.
They're literally just 17 years old.
Just like
we
listen to
literally
it.
enjoy rap music like just as much as like everyone else. So, like,
trying to listen to music, make a video, and like.
But moving on, guys. That's enough of that. Next topic on the chopping block. Everybody talk about it.
Okay, so recently, our school, we have a big group chat, a group me. Shout out Zach Cam. So we have a group meet with like all of our seniors, and one of the topics that was coming up today was our logo as a high school. It's a Native American. We're the Braves. We have the Native American logo, and there was a heated discussion
Because
today.
there was like an article posted about it. And then,
I mean,
like,
you guys know more about it than I do.
And then it was just like posting in the chat, and then it was like a bunch of people saying some random stuff. It was like, I don't know, let's just talk. What do you guys think about like the
Yeah,
Braves?
you gotta start because I'm kind of lost in the whole
I'm
thing.
also with lost. Like,
Oh.
No, I'm not talking what happened, but like, what do you think about it?
think about what? Like,
Us having the Braves as
our
our
logo?
school logo.
listen, if it offends some people, bro, like, just change it, bro. Like, it's not that hard to do. Like, it's
To
not.
change it?
Yeah.
Really?
If people are like genuinely offended by it. But I mean, the thing is, you have to like. I feel like it has to be justified offense. So like, if you're just saying, I don't really like it, it's like, bro. But if like, there's like a large group of people that are like, yo, take this down, like, and like people are like, there's individuals like pushing for it, then like, sure, just take it
But
down.
aren't we like by taking it down, just promoting people to be like soft?
In a sense,
Yeah, yeah. Oh, for
Isn't
sure.
that what we don't want?
But
though?
I
Like,
guess no.
like, we should be able to say, no, deal with it, grow up a little.
I think the problem with being soft is when people that are not the associated race complain about it. Then that's kind of a problem. If people that are the race are literally genuinely complaining about it, genuinely angry, and genuinely take offense, then like, okay, what can you do? But like,
But how are you taking offense?
that's the
That's the part that confuses me.
I'm
I
saying
don't expect you to
It has to be
answer.
justified offense. I'm saying.
Because like
I'm not saying all of it's always.
it's a Native American
Yeah.
in like a typical in like traditional cultural Native American clothes, and the name is Brave, so we're kind of complimenting them.
Yeah, that's,
But
That's what confuses me.
can you make the argument that that's cultural appropriation?
Yeah, that's what I was gonna say. Like
We're-
we're
we
saying
don't
that
have
that Indians, all like American Indians,
They
have
are-
like, that
are, like,
kind of like
with, like,
feathered,
Yeah,
like,
feather like
I don't
crown.
know, yeah, crown around their head, and they're like, don't wear clothes.
Yeah.
But
So you can make the argument. So that's why it could offend some people. So that's where that whole thing comes into play.
for the group chat, at least, no one is of that race, and no one is genuinely offended.
yeah, that's the problem. But I'm just saying like, yeah, I mean it's hard to say because like I'm not that race. I can't
Yeah.
really speak on it, but yeah, I mean if there's Native Americans out there that like see this and be like, man, the Syosset Braves, man, they're like, sure, bro.
Okay, hold on. Do you think if there's like, let's say like, what would it be like, racial like controversy? Do you think only members? Because you said like if people of that race are generally like offended, do you think those in general like racial controversy should only be handled by people of that race? 'Cause I feel like I kind of agree with you
The majority,
that they should be.
Yeah, for the majority, like, why would I get offended for something that black people have to deal with if I don't have to deal with it? Makes no sense. I wouldn't even know what they're dealing with in the first place. So like, why would I? Like, I can still stand up for them and be like, you know, like racial injustice isn't right. I'm aware of this, but like, I don't have to like, you know what I'm trying to say. I don't have to take the offense for them. You know?
I guess.
That kind of like minimizes what they're feeling too.
Yeah.
If you're like, no, I understand you, and I want the change too, even though you haven't
yeah, but
gone
like,
through
yeah,
it at
exactly.
all.
You don't know what they're going through. So.
Yeah, like posting like a black square on Instagram.
Calling out a couple people.
Life changing. Making a movie.
Social
You get the
activism.
message across, right?
The Instagram social activist.
You know, actually-
I support you guys.
You know what's interesting? With like the Black Lives Matter movement, a lot of black people like don't even like participate in it.
Yeah.
'Cause they say-
I've seen some interesting stuff. Like people saying Black Lives Matter was like a fraud and didn't do anything. about
Okay,
it.
Yeah.
just
I'm
to
not
be
saying
clear,
yes. I'm not saying true or false.
Yeah, I'm just
or
saying
anything
what
like
what
that.
I've heard.
But I've seen some people talk about it. Not me. I don't talk about it. Or like, but more people around me. But I've just seen people say, oh, this is interesting. I don't don't know, different perspectives being heard.
I just want to preface everything by saying we all think racism is bad,
Yes.
and we do not. We're just stating things that other people have said, and we
And our
Don't.
opinions on it.
And we're just introducing the other opinions that exist. So
I'm not
yeah.
saying anything about it, but other people have spoken to mind about it that are black, and like, you know, they have their thoughts. I don't know why they have those thoughts, and like 100%. But yeah, that's just what they said.
they just have them.
Yeah.
But yeah, that was Native Americans and the logo and the controversy surrounding that.
I mean, like,
So-
what happened.
Would you change it?
Would I change it?
I
Would you
personally
change
wouldn't.
I would.
I agree with you.
Oh, you wouldn't change it?
I would change it.
at all?
I'd keep it.
Always.
Well, like
As
judging
right now, yeah.
based on what's
Okay.
happening like right now,
Because I
there
haven't.
haven't been
sorry.
like much like reason like
No, if it's
actual
really not, like,
backlash.
That's what I'm saying.
Yeah,
There hasn't been any
that's what I'm
backlash.
saying. Like if it's like not genuine, like legit, like offense, like I was saying before, like bro, just relax. But like it's like people are like for real getting mad, then fine. It's kind of my thing.
I feel like I'll just maybe change it just to avoid just running into the whole ordeal in the future again. Just like change it to something inoffensive and then just be
So
done
then,
with it.
if we do change it, do you think it'd get the message that we were being offensive? If we
Oh yeah, for
changed
sure.
it?
Yeah.
So then, like it's kind of.
Well, I mean, the
yeah.
offense is taken by certain people, though.
Yeah, I guess.
Like if they're judging
But it
people,
hasn't.
I think it's yeah, that's that.
But
There you
then
go.
there's also the argument that people who are a part of that are proud that we represent that.
Yeah, there's different perspectives.
It's like that. It was like that one video where like that. It was like on Instagram and TikTok. And it was some person like dressing like traditional
Oh, I know what you're
Mexican
talking about.
outfit with like a sombrero and like
Every
I
white
don't-
person got offended, but every
yeah. And then
Mexican
he went to
person
like a
got-
college campus and he was like, "Do you think this is offensive? What I'm wearing right now?" And he had like, I don't know if he had maracas or anything.
Yeah, I think he did.
We had some like that kind of thing. You could imagine it. Like you've seen what's it called? Actually, never mind. I'm gonna say that. But like he asked around the college campus, and every like white guy, not a Mexican, no, they all said that it was like really offensive. Then he went to like a,
Mexico.
Yeah.
It was some Mexican city.
and
And
then
then they didn't find it offensive, which is why that's why I said like if the people that are the culture find offense to it, then sure.
Yeah, sure.
But if you're not, then like you can't take the offense for it. It kind of
yeah.
doesn't make sense.
Okay.
In my opinion.
Nice.
Let's move on.
Sure.
Should you want to introduce this next grade?
Okay, guys. Is it okay to say I love you to your boys?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yes.
I love you to
Yes.
all you guys. I think.
I love you.
I love you too. I love you, man.
I think it's good, and you
Good.
should. People
If it's-
should say it more.
Yeah, if it's genuine, it's it.
Yeah, you don't have to
I
be
think it's hard
like.
to reach that point.
You know what's the thing though? So
You
why,
can be hetero and say it. And say
Yeah.
it.
Yeah.
why can girls say it with like carefree like, oh I love you so much, but when a guy says it, it's sus. It's weird.
Yeah, it's just a manlyhood thing.
Yeah.
Yeah.
From
Yeah.
society. It's just like also keeping in your emotions.
We're
saying,
too
like,
tough.
Too tough.
We're
Bro.
too tough, bro.
No, but yeah.
Not with any of that weird stuff, bro. Like,
Yeah. People try too hard to like cover it up or just like not show emotion, which is understandable. But it's okay too. But granted, it is hard to reach that loving point. But to have to say genuinely to someone, it is hard. It is hard to say. It is hard to say genuinely.
But
But I'm
we
trying
do
to
say
say
it
that.
because
Yeah.
we've reached that point.
Yeah.
It's been like
13
decades.
years, guys.
It's been
They're
decades.
not relevant, but was it second grade,
17 years.
third grade, third grade?
We never talked about it. It was like 17 years.
Yeah.
That's crazy.
Also, yeah. It's just ours.
Day one, for real.
That real day ones.
Real day ones.
minute one.
Yeah.
So yeah, that's a kind of easy question.
Yeah.
Okay.
Just love you guys.
Love you guys.
I love you, alright. That's like the third dab from the last
And
minute.
we love you guys too.
We love you.
Out
Love
of the
you
watcher.
guys. Especially Zach
Keep
Campbell.
watching. Shout out to Zach Campbell.
But yeah, Jason, you can talk about this next one, bro. This is,
Ew, good God,
So we're going right back. We're rebounding right back to the controversy. Rebound was unintentional right there, but we're rebounding
Oh
right
my
back
God.
to the controversial opinions or takes. We're talking about Kyrie Irving, which the rebound did, and Kanye West or Ye. And they both had some controversial opinions. Talk about anti-Semitism. We're not talking about it. They
Especially
express it.
Jews.
Yeah, so this is one of them things that we already talked about for like the first 15 minutes. But
Wait, is anti-Semitism just for Jews?
Yes,
No. I thought that was just for like.
no, the other one's racism for anything.
Yeah.
Or like discrimination.
Religion, that.
Yes, it,
But anyway,
Anyways.
Kyrie Irving said some stuff about Jews, so as I wasn't Kodak Black. What? Kanye West. So
Yeah. I mean, just for a short summary, Kyrie Irving posted a movie that had
Not posted. He like linked a movie.
linked it on Twitter with some Semitic ideas.
messages. Yeah.
But he said that he didn't actually support the movie, but people got confused because he posted the movie. So nobody knows what happened. And then Kanye woke up one morning, said, no, he was late night tweet, probably drunk or like high, and he said like,
Or like
I'm going DEFCON 3 on the
Jews.
Jews.
That's his words.
Yeah. Okay.
Kind of.
New question. Do you think Kanye's crazy? Like, has he gone insane after Kim Kardashian?
No, he's mentally insane.
Yeah, I think
We're not insane. But
He has.
No, do you think he's insane?
He's mentally ill.
Okay, I don't know about insane.
I don't know the definition
That's
of insane. I don't know the
medical.
the medical definition of insane.
Okay.
But I think he is not normal.
Yes.
Then should
Does he have bipolar?
should someone stop him? He's a man of a lot of power. Should he be allowed to just exist like that if he's like not?
What do you
Well,
think?
no,
What
no,
do you
well,
think should happen?
Okay, well here's my
I don't know. I'm asking.
Here's my take. So should he be allowed to say these things? Right? You're saying? Well, yeah, he should. But he also has to face repercussions for it, which is exactly what happened. So I
Yeah.
think it's just. Like, you said something stupid, and you face like a stupid amount of repercussions for it.
He lost like half his net.
He lost like half his net worth. Net worth. He lost like half his net worth. So like, yeah, you said something dumb, and you deserve what you got. So like, should anyone stop him? I guess it would be smart for him, technically. Like, but I guess I was gonna like filter everything he says. But like, yeah, he can say it, but like, the repercussions he faces are 100% justified. I mean, I agree with it too.
Like it's like you can't say something that like
Outrageous.
yeah and like not expect anything. Like you can
Which
say it.
I feel like he doesn't expect anything from it.
Yeah,
I feel like he's gotten to that
Speaks his
point.
mind a lot.
Yeah, I feel like he's gotten to that point of like crazy.
He even said like on a podcast or something that like if I say something like I hate the Jews, then Adidas won't drop me. And the same day they got dropped.
I feel like
So-
Yeah.
Just like he's also like delusional, cause like like that sounds like mean, but like you've seen there's been like interviews of him. He's like people like from interviews 10 years ago. They say that they love those interviews, and he's like, but they didn't love them then.
Yeah.
So I feel like he thinks that like the same thing's gonna happen. Like, oh, people don't love me now if I say something like outrageous, and it's like in the future they're gonna love it. No, they're not. Like if you say something outrageous against an entire religion, that's kind of yeah.
It's not a good idea.
It's not something people are gonna like 10 years in the
Yeah.
future. So yeah.
Again, I think
Like-
you can say it, but like, don't be angry when they don't agree with you 100%. Like, no, come on, be smart, bro.
Yeah.
Like, think about what you're saying. But apparently, it seems like he
Okay.
doesn't.
I have one more question, and then we'll move on. What do you think's gonna happen now with Kanye? Is he gonna drop more music? Is he gonna get features, or do you think nobody's gonna want to feature
I
with
think
him
people are gonna be a
anymore?
lot more hesitant to work with
Yeah.
him.
Oh, I don't think so.
Really?
I don't think so.
I don't see him getting a lot
I
of
think
like
people who are
high
desperate
name
will
features.
definitely work for him.
Yeah,
Like,
but like he's not gonna get big names anymore.
I mean, unless there's a big like price tag with it, then like if he pays a lot, if he pays like there's a price for everything. That's what people say, but I doubt that the price can be like fair at all for like top artists to feature with him. So,
I feel like he would still get features.
you
And I would
get
say
them, but like it'd be way.
it would be. It's definitely gonna be harder, but I feel like he would still like. The only reason I say this is because of other people that are like polarizing, and this is not the exact same case about the person that I'm gonna mention, but like someone like 6ix9ine, like hated by every single person in the industry, but as soon as he gets out, the second song he makes is with Nicki Minaj. Like
I think with him though, it's more like he's just a troll. Like he's a person.
Yeah,
like
that's what I'm saying. Like
he
it's
didn't
not
say
the same
anything.
situation.
He doesn't say. I mean, he is controversial. But like he speaks on like the dead, like in ill way.
Kanye could like end careers.
Yeah. But like, well, 6ix9ine speaking on the dead in an ill way is different than like hitting on the entire population of.
But yeah, that's exactly what I said. It's not the same situation.
It is. So it is
But-
different. But like, yeah.
I was gonna say something else. Damn, what was I gonna say? Wait, what was it? You had like 2 parts. You said, is he gonna get more features? And you said like something else.
He's gonna keep making music.
Oh yeah, I think.
I think he'll keep making music.
Okay, yeah, I know what I was gonna say.
Even like in the same way that he's like kind of like just says whatever is on his mind, I think he'll just produce music like, regardless of whether.
Do you think his music is gonna be as controversial as what he's saying?
Absolutely not. I
No.
think he was definitely in the wrong.
Has he always been this controversial?
Yes. Before, like, remember when at the Grammys when he interrupted Taylor Swift? You don't remember that?
I don't know.
Wow.
That was like all over the, but like, okay, so like something like that. He got so much backlash for that, interrupting Taylor Swift. Because he was like, oh, Beyonce, you should have got the award for best music video for like Single Ladies or whatever.
Yeah, something like that.
And then he got a ton of backlash for that. He took like a year hiatus off of music and then came back with My Beautiful Dark Twisted Fantasy, which is loved by everyone.
Jesus.
Yeah. So I feel like he
Like,
can.
I think like his like, cause I mean he's not saying like controversial opinions every day. At least before this, I feel like now he's kind of like
Yeah.
it's becoming more common. He's just like in the wrong headspace, I think. But like it's not like he's saying this like every day and like it runs out his music. So like I don't think it's gonna translate directly to what he said in the songs. But,
Yeah.
Okay.
yeah.
I feel like he's still just gonna make music and bounce back. Well, not bounce back, but like he'll try to. But yeah.
Like a lot of people cope by making music, especially like big artists. So, and
I mean, of
also
course.
his livelihood, it's what he loves doing. So.
You also try to apologize and try to admit growth from it. I mean, it depends on the people if they want to like receive that well or not. It's up to them. But I mean, I'm not a Jew, so I wouldn't. But I feel like I recognize the role, but like, I'm not like taking offense to the heart. Like, oh my.
It's the same thing earlier with the Native American thing.
Yeah, exactly. Like
I'm not the population
I'm
again.
not taking offense for Jews. That doesn't really make sense for me to do, in my opinion. But yeah, he could try to apologize, and it's up to them to.
I mean, has he apologized or no?
No,
I don't think
so.
so.
No. I don't even think Kyrie's done a public one yet, a public apology.
We
But
didn't talk about it much, but it's pretty similar the situation.
okay,
Okay.
so we're gonna go into some quick fire questions. All right, let me shut my phone off. My bad. All right, basketball season started about a month ago,
Yep.
and I'm not gonna talk much about basketball because the show's a little excluded in that conversation. Just a quick fire question. Who do you think's gonna win that NBA championship? Last time we had Zach on the show, and he actually predicted the Warriors were gonna win in like December, I think, which is kind of hype. And he actually called it. So who y'all got
Yeah, I'll go
for
first.
the championship? Say the finals.
I think the
The
New
final
York,
match.
Yeah, the final matchup
the New York Knicks are gonna pull through and then
Against?
catch the dub.
against
Against?
a
It
team
doesn't
from the
matter.
West.
Who's gonna win?
Pick a team from the West.
The West.
It's actually a really hard question, by the way.
Yeah, this is,
They're all against Golden State. They're gonna pull through and then win, take home the championship.
wow. Who's gonna be good at the
Randall's
West,
gonna get his.
I'm gonna
first
say
ring.
what I want to see. Clippers versus Bucks, and that's what I want to see.
I don't think
I think it
Clippers
could
have a
happen.
I
think the Bucks are gonna win.
Did you look at the Western Conference?
I think the Bucks are gonna win the championship.
Do you think Bucks are okay?
Yeah, I think Giannis is on an upward trend to become on like tier with top 5 NBA players. I think he can make
All
it
time.
all time.
Who is
No
number,
way.
Who's
He's
number
still
5?
young enough to do it.
Who's number 5 for you?
27.
Yeah. Didn't LeBron get most of his rings past 27?
He was in 2010. He was
2011. No, 2011.
He was 25 when he got his
First one.
26.
Well, Giannis already has one.
Yeah, Giannis has one
He was
when he was
26,
26 or
When
25.
did he get his? How old was LeBron when he got his last one? Like 30 what?
30 like.
When he got the Lakers one.
35.
35.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay, so you're right.
Wait,
Alright.
who's number 5 for you? Like, who does Giannis have to beat to become
So it's
top
top
5?
3 are decided normally. It's MJ, LeBron, Kareem.
Mhm.
What do you have for the other two?
Probably like Bird and Magic.
Yeah.
So yeah, it's
So-
Bird or Magic.
He's
Who's lower,
so
Bird?
So what do you think?
I honestly I feel like I put Magic above now. Like it changes all the time. But okay, East I feel like Bucks is like a loaded pick, but the West is hard. I feel like Clippers is not a bad pick, but I just don't feel like I don't see it happening. I'll go Suns, unfortunately.
Again, rematch.
Yeah.
Bucks
Yeah, who
versus
does
Suns.
I wanna
is
go with who I
CP3
wanna
still
see.
on?
Actually, no, I'm not. That's a stupid pick.
No, just say.
I'm gonna say the Grizzlies versus the Celtics.
You want the Celtics to win?
I think I'd be more.
Wait, Grizzlies are in the West?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, it makes no sense. Yeah. But I think
Yeah, where are
the Celtics
Grizzlies?
are more
Memphis.
realistic. The Celtics have like, what 9 win streak right
Tennessee.
now. Celtics have like
What's
win
that?
streak of like 9.
Who?
Right now.
The Celtics?
Like,
Yeah,
9 or
Celtics
8.
are going crazy right now. The Cavs went crazy, then they
Cavs?
lost 6 in a row.
Oh.
Lakers are definitely not a good look
They're
right
like 3 and 10 or something like that.
In the West, you got at the
Blazers,
top of the league. You
the
got
Blazers
the
are up right now, but I don't think they're gonna make
Wait.
it that far.
Are this
The Blazers are going to do what the Grizzlies did last year. Have a high ranking in the regular season and collapse in the playoffs.
Are the Suns like? Do they have like the same team?
Yeah,
now.
nothing changed.
Uh,
They're second in the West.
Warriors are horrible on defense right now, so
Warriors have
Warriors will probably
Steph,
pick it up
Draymond,
eventually.
Clay, and
Yeah.
Jordan Poole.
Clay's not really performing well. Then.
Yeah.
Steph dropped 50 and lost by 20, like something stupid like that.
what?
Okay.
He's not the only one in the team.
Yeah.
Yeah, I know.
Okay. Second quick fire question. Maybe the last one. I don't know. It'll depend on how long it takes. This is from a Love Lose Serve video.
Shout
Gotta
out
answer
Love Lose
quick.
Serve.
You gotta answer quick. It's like one of those things where they go around in like colleges. What's the most interesting thing about you?
I play badminton. That's the most interesting about me.
Yeah.
Yo, I cannot think of a single interesting thing. I own a bird.
I have a twin.
This is difficult. Wow. The most interesting thing about me.
Go right now. 3,
Um.
1.
Dude, so I don't want to do like another sport one. That's so lame. What is the thing about you?
No, you gotta say it, bro.
The mic's on you.
Dominican.
That's
I know it's terrible. I know it's terrible.
I'd say my great friends is the most interesting about me. Yeah.
Bullshit.
Um.
It's not you though.
Exactly though. Exactly.
So say something
That
about
was a
you.
terrible answer.
Say something about you that's the
I
most
don't have
interesting.
anything.
No, so you gotta say all the say. You have to say it.
The podcast, my podcast.
Our
Our
podcast.
podcast, but like,
Fine, that's fair.
yeah.
Okay.
And not that many Dominican people, right? Around.
Not that many podcasts.
There's not many Indians, so it's like.
And I'm vegetarian.
There's a billion of you
I'm
guys.
vegetarian.
There's a billion of you guys.
There's only one of me.
Okay, we got some time. One more question. One more question.
One more question.
Whoa.
We watched Black Panther 2.
Yep. We did.
Best and worst part.
Best part.
Best part and worst part.
Ooh.
Worst part.
Wait. Spoilers.
Worst part?
We'll do worst
Spoilers?
part.
Spoilers?
No specialers. Like generally.
What?
Never mind.
Like worst?
Like don't say a specific
Like,
scene.
aspect?
Oh.
Like characteristics of the film.
Oh, actually, okay.
Aspect is
Okay. Ready? Can I go?
Let's do worst first.
Worst first and the ending.
The ending.
I hated the ending.
I
I don't
forgot.
think what it is.
Okay, worst, I'm gonna say like the exposition, and also like the villains kind of. Like the villain kind of felt like just so random.
You can say who the villain is, cause like the
Just like
Aquaman
these
guy.
water people.
Yeah.
Like it felt so like.
Cuckoo
I don't- it
Khan.
felt weird. I don't know.
Yeah.
Hated the ending.
Why? I'm trying to remember what the ending was, but why? Don't tell me what the ending was.
Yeah, I can't say it. Why? Because it felt like the most cliche ending possible. I'm gonna say that.
Oh, he got.
Don't say it. Don't say it. Like you mean like the ending fight or like the
No, the
everything
ending.
after
The
that?
ending of the movie.
Yeah.
Worst part. Worst part.
I feel like
I didn't say my best part, right?
No, we didn't say
Wait,
that.
no one
it's just
said it.
like the
suit.
conflict in general was just like not that
Boring?
developed.
No, the villains and stuff like that. It's like,
Yeah.
Like the action itself was boring.
No,
Not the action. Not the action.
action
The
was good.
conflict.
The
I
plot,
like
like the
action.
plot.
The plot, yeah.
Like,
Like the actual conflict that happened, like I don't know, like the water people. I don't want to say too much
it's like came out
without.
of nowhere. I feel like.
Yeah, it's just
Okay.
weird.
Yeah.
Like no merit behind it.
I just hated the ending.
Okay.
I'm gonna keep saying it.
Okay. I'd say the worst part was like they had like a fight scene in the like towards the start, and then there was like an hour-long part where there was just no
Yeah,
fight.
there's a lot of exposition.
Like, oh, they visited one place and they visit back to the other place, and nothing happens for like an hour. That was my worst
It was a
part.
long movie.
Okay. Best part. I'm still
Okay.
gonna go first because like you know the mic's on me right now. Okay.
If we all match, or like if some of us match, I'm
I'd
still
say the
saying
best part is like there were some scenes that you could tell were meant to tribute to Chadwick Boseman, and the fact that the whole crowd stayed silent towards it, like it was dead quiet. It was like one of the nicest things.
Yeah.
Yeah. I was like, as those scenes were happening, I'm like, bro, nobody say anything. Please, you just freaking idiot, don't say
Like,
anything.
you're like, you know,
Because the rest of the movie was bad. There's people like laughing. Not like that's not a terrible thing. That's not a terrible thing, but
I
like
know.
they were laughing at like things that you
Alright,
shouldn't be
bad
laughing
Guys,
at.
I have to.
Kids on
I
their
have
phone.
to say this. The person sitting next to me snoring so loud, bro. Literally, he was like 2 seats away and he heard it. He went like this. He went like. He woke up.
No, I like tapped his shoulder. I was like, is he snoring? He's like, he nodded.
Okay.
Bro, it's-
Best part. Best part.
I feel like.
Anyone have one?
Yeah, I
Think
have
about
one.
the movie.
The memory, like not the memory, but the person she saw, like when she like got the thing.
Got it.
Yeah.
That was kind of hype.
Yeah.
That doesn't make any sense to you guys,
Yeah,
but they had
I don't
a
wanna
cool
spoil it.
cameo.
Yeah.
Hmm.
Like even the whole theater was like, "Ooh."
You have one.
Yeah.
No.
Trying to think. I also never like how like, there was that side character that got introduced like from America. It was just like
Oh.
it was so
Tokyo
weird.
white guy.
Huh?
No, not the Tokyo
Oh.
guy, the black.
The whole
girl.
plot like revolved around her.
Yeah, it was like kind of weird. It was also like remember that girl in Doctor Strange? That
Wait, are you just saying more parts that you don't like?
Oh, what did
What's
I
the best part?
Yeah, the design of the suit is cool. I'll say that.
Why the
Same thing as
design?
last
It's not the
time.
best part, but like you know,
Same thing as last time.
what?
The suit didn't change.
Nah, it was.
No, it's just the color
It
change.
did change. Okay.
Okay.
I'll say that. I just
I
said the
think-
action. I was in the action.
The action itself, especially the first action scene, I liked it a lot.
I didn't know the first action.
I remember it. It was hype.
From what I remember, they had some funny stuff in there.
I
Like,
enjoyed
it was like
Yeah.
one.
I enjoy the comedy. I love
all
comedy.
I
but-
despise all the comedy moments.
Yeah, like,
it's never that
It's
good.
horrible satire.
Just that
It's so bad.
one new girl, she was funny.
They were just saying.
She was like trying to.
He was just saying he hated that.
I liked it.
Nah,
I enjoyed it. Yeah. Okay. That's all we got. So.
It is all we got.
Yeah.
That concludes the first episode in like 3 weeks.
Yeah. I mean, we are trying to make it more unique. We don't want to
Gaming
do
content coming
podcasts.
soon.
Eventually, once like. I don't know.
Maybe. If we find time.
Once I get a new computer, it's over.
Hey, there's some episodes I'm looking forward to. We got 2023 in review. I mean, those are always fun for us to record. 2022 in review.
As we get to
Those are always fun to record, where we just go over everything that happened this year. We got Christmas coming up. I was asked. All right, we're not ending yet. This is something I want to pitch, but live. I was asked to make a Christmas like skit, or do a Rockettes, because like we keep doing like the thing with the knees. That's what like the
Do
Rockettes
like an
do.
actual performance.
Like a Christmas music video or a Christmas skit.
We should make a song.
Like all of our skits so far have been through school projects,
Yeah, that's fun.
but they're also just hilarious to make, and we enjoy them.
Yeah.
I think you guys do too, based on the.
So do we take a book out of? Do we take a note out of Scrap's book? Scrapbook. But the skit people that we had earlier. Should we do it? Should we make a Christmas skit?
Why not, bro? It's one
Maybe.
skit.
I'll be down.
I'll do it.
Yeah.
It'd be fun to like creatively write something. We need to make a story.
It'll be funny. Actually.
Okay, no, you
You try too hard.
if you want to make a skit, you just give it a basic plot, and then live you just add Andy running off in the distance or like a panning
Bro,
down
it's gonna be freezing cold if we do it outside.
in the snow.
Dude, no. Oh my god.
Okay.
We can try it.
But yeah, look out for that, I guess.
My brain's like running through ideas.
Okay. So wrap it up first.
Guys, let's bring back the hype.
Yeah.
No.
Thank you for watching
The
episode
DMT
39, the most controversial episode of the DMT show. See you next time.
We will.